In this video, we'll be solving a question from sequence and series. The sum of 10 terms of the series 1 divided by 1 plus 1 square plus 1 raised to 4, 2 divided by 1 plus 2 square plus 2 raised to 4, etc. Now we are calculating the nth term, that is general term. See, nth term, if you see observe the closely, the second term is 2 divided by 1 plus 2 square plus 4 square. Similarly, this is 3 divided by 1 plus 3 square plus 3 raised to 4. Therefore, the nth term you can write it as n divided by 1 plus n square plus n raised to 4. That's the form. Now, when you put n equal to 2, you will get the second term. N equal to 3, you will get the third term. And if you put n equal to 1, you will get the first term. Now, remember this thing. If this is of this equation of the form x square plus x raised to 4 plus x square plus 1, then you can factorize as x square minus x plus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. Or if you want, you can even derive it. This will be x raised to 4. I will be adding an x square and subtracting an x square. So this will become 2x square plus 1 minus x square. When you group it, you will get x square. Now this here, this is of the form x square plus 1 the whole square minus x square. Now we can apply a square minus b square identity. So this will become a plus b into a minus b. That's all. But better to remember this thing so that you can save your time. Now we will be applying this result over here. Therefore, we can write this as n divided by n square plus n plus 1 into n square minus n plus 1. That's the form. Now here we need to find the sum of first 10 terms, right? So this thing I am again modifying this as Tn equal to n divided by. See, actually we need to express this numerator in terms of the difference of the denominator. That's the logic. For that, the denominator, one of the denominator term is this one. That is, if you subtract n square plus n minus 1, n plus 1 minus of n square minus n plus 1, if you subtract, this will be n square, which will be equal to n square plus n plus 1 minus n square plus n minus 1. This will be cancelling. So I'll get 2n. Therefore, you can write it as 2n equal to n square plus n plus 1 minus n square minus n plus 1. Now, if you bring this 2 over here, you can substitute n as difference of these two terms directly. This will be the thing. You can directly write it. Because when you subtract these two, you will get n. So, this n, we will be writing it equal to and bringing this 2 over here. Now, here, the sequence we can write it as 1 by 2 into n, the term will be 1 by 2 into n square plus n plus 1 minus of n square minus n plus 1 the whole divided by, that is, this is n value, we have written the n value, the whole divided by n square plus n plus 1 into n square minus n plus 1. We just substituted for this n over here using this. Now in next step we will be splitting it. So nth term will be half into, when you split it, it is n square plus n plus 1 divided by n square plus n plus 1 into n square minus n plus 1 minus of n square minus n plus 1 the whole divided by n square plus n plus 1 into n square minus n plus 1. That's how we will be splitting it. We just splitted the numerator. Now here we can cancel this term and this term and this term can be cancelled. So we can write our nth term as 1 by 2 into 1 by n square minus n plus 1 minus 1 by n square plus n plus 1. Now they have asked us the sum of 10 terms, right? Before proceeding to the 10th term, I am just writing as Tn one more. I will be modifying a little bit. I will be writing as taking n common. It will be n into n minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 by n into n plus 1 plus 1. I just took n common from the denominator. There is a particular reason for doing it. Now in next step, what we will be doing is we need to find the sum of 10 terms, right? That is first term plus second term plus third term plus etc. 10th term we need to find it. Now we will be first writing first 2 terms or 3 terms and observing the pattern. You can write any number of terms, but 2 terms are enough for finding the pattern here. first we will be doing T1. T1 will be half into 1 by, when you put n equal to 1 over here, 1 into 1 minus 1 will be 0, so it will be 1 minus 1 by, this will be n equal to 1, right, for the first term, in 1 into 1 plus 1, that is 1 into 2 plus 1, plus second term will be, when you put n equal to 2 over here, it will become 1 by 2 into 2 minus 1, that is 1 plus 1 minus 1 by, when you put n equal to, this will become 2 into 3 plus 1. And similarly, I'm just writing only two terms, etc. That last term will be half into 10th term. So when you put n equal to 10 over here, this is 10 into 10 minus 1, that is 9 plus 1 minus 1 by, this will be 10 into 10 plus 1, 11 plus 1. Now we can take half common. So when you take half common, this will become 1 minus 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 plus 1 by 2 into 1 plus 1 minus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1, etc. This will become 1 by 10 into 9 plus 1 minus 1 by 10 into 11 plus 1. Now, when you closely observe the first fourth term, you can see that this second term of this thing will be cancelling with the next positive term, right? At the end, if you want to cancel this negative term, it will be cancelling with the next positive term. Similarly, the next every positive term will be cancelled after this. After this one, every positive term will be cancelling with the previous negative term. All negative terms will be cancelling with the next positive term. So the thing is, this negative term only cancel with the next positive term, and this will be this till every value in the middle will be cancelling. Or you can say one more logic. When you take this 4 term, you can notice that all the middle value have cancelled, right? In that sense, all the middle value will be cancelled, and you will be left with this particular one, and this value, that is minus 1 by, this will be 110 plus 1. 10 into 11 plus 1 is 100 plus 1, which 110 plus 1, which will be 111. So when you so simplify this one, this will become 110 divided by 111. Therefore, our final answer will be 55 divided by 111.